some of our vendors now. I am incredibly excited and privileged to have our very own Stevie Wonka here. I have to say something real quick, okay? When I first got introduced to raw chocolate, raw cacao, I grew up as a chocolate lover, like most of us, but I had no idea about cacao, what is it, the whole download. And then I was put on to some work by David Wolf, which has revolutionized my life. And from it, I saw a video on YouTube with David Wolf and Mr. Adler here talking about raw chocolate and just their whole experience, and it just blew my mind. And I've been building a relationship with this man, and I have to say, he is like when Willy Wonka exemplified right here, as you can see. So yeah.
Thank you, Ronnie. It's a real pleasure and honor to be here. And if you haven't picked up Ronnie's latest book, do so. It's a powerful statement about this man and what he believes in, and I totally support him. And I really appreciate what you've done here. It's beautiful. And I just feel really honored and blessed to I guess take on this role of the raw Willy Wonka. It started about 10 years ago when my good friend David Wolf just kept throwing raw cacao beans at me and said, "Oh man, you've got to eat these things, it's the greatest food on the planet." And I was like, I would eat one and it was like a taste I had to kind of get used to. It was a little bitter for me, and I thought, gosh, I can throw them in a smoothie every now and then, but I didn't want to eat them on a daily basis. It was just too bitter for my palate. And when David came out with Naked Chocolate, I went to a party similar to this in New York City that he threw, and it was called Aphrodisia, and he was, up on the stage espousing that chocolate's going to save the world, because it's going to save the rainforest, which is true, and all kinds of other things. And everybody was just high on raw cacao, and I didn't get it until that moment, because I thought, wow, this is not just a superfood, but it's something that actually gives people joy and happiness and gets them high naturally without the alcohol, without the drugs, without all the other things. And I thought, this is amazing. So that night inspired me to figure out how to make chocolate really taste amazing, like kind of the traditional old-fashioned chocolate that a lot of us were raised on. So I went to work, and I just am self-educated, and before long we started a small chocolate factory, and just feel really blessed to be providing this superfood to the world. So if anybody has any questions, stop by. I'm happy to answer them. And enjoy the chocolate, enjoy the party, and again, thank you.
Woo! Wonderful. And then